The community of Boulder is doing what it can to heal, and now there's a new resource to help. Michaela White joining us live from Lafayette. MEC, programs like this are so important.
They really are, Dom, and Mindy Counts told me she started this as a way to give back to healthcare workers, those frontline workers who've been dealing with trauma due to the pandemic. When the pandemic hit, that need increased, and then when that shooting happened, that need amplified even more for people dealing with trauma. So her project is called the Inner Ocean Empowerment Project, and it focuses on helping the Boulder community. Now, Counts is a self-proclaimed service junkie. She says she's passionate about helping others. She started an additional program in October called Healing Our Heroes that let participants get access to trauma-trained healthcare specialists, holistic counselors, massage and acupuncture services to help manage pandemic stress. Now that program has expanded even more to help Boulder shooting survivors and their families.
The goal for me is to let people know that they are loved, that they have resources, and to really stop these cycles of violence and trauma that can live and grow within communities and families.
And coming up in the next half hour, we're going to hear from a caregiver who's actually participated in the program. She has some advice for those who are dealing with trauma, and she says sometimes reaching out may be the hardest part.
The community of Boulder is doing what it can to heal, and now there's a new resource to help. Michaela White joining us live from Lafayette this morning. So, Mech, tell us about this new program.
Well, Mindy Counts tells me she started this program as a way to help first responders deal with trauma and PTSD. Now, when the pandemic hit, that need increased, and then when the Boulder shooting happened, that need expanded even more. So her project is called the Inner Ocean Empowerment Project, and it really focuses on helping the Boulder community. Counts is a self-proclaimed service junkie. She says she's passionate about helping others. She started an additional program in October called Healing Our Heroes. Now, through that, people can work with trauma-trained healthcare specialists, holistic counselors, massage and acupuncture services to help manage pandemic stress. Now that program has since expanded even more to help Boulder shooting survivors and their families. Now, Addie Dupuis is a nurse who's taken part in the program herself, and she tells me it has changed her life.
I've kind of just been thrown to the wolves in a certain respect, but taking the time to take care of yourself and accepting that care from an outside source instead of being the person who is caring for others is going to ultimately make you a better healer and a better care provider.
And she also told me, listen to this, that it's important to not try to pour from an empty cup, that it's easy to ignore self-care, especially in these times. Now, if you'd like to get involved in the program yourself, just head on over to cbsdenver.com. For now, though, live in Lafayette, Michaela White covering Colorado First.